mean? It's wordplay. This ain't to make friends. I'm ready for another close-up, Mr. DeVille.
Yep.
Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 71. I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up?
I want to see some asses wiggling, titties jiggling. I want some perfection. Shouts out to Purple Rain. No, shouts out to Morris Day, nigga. That's the coldest line in that movie, nigga.
I forgot all about that shit, too.
Well, you know, the late great Prince's birthday was a couple days ago, and so I decided to just indulge in some Purple Rain.
A little Purple Rain.
Little Purple Rain never hurt anybody.
Shout out to my nigga Prince.
Shout out to Prince, man. That part kills me every fucking time, bro.
I didn't get that movie as a kid, though.
What you did get about it?
Like, I ain't understand why it was so dark. It was never daytime down there on that movie.
Actually, a lot of the songs on Purple Rain, like especially the song Purple Rain, it's a dark message in the song.
Yeah, I just said, like, as a kid, like, nigga, who the fuck want to watch that shit?
That shit was cold to me, bro.
It wasn't. It took me like probably until I was in my teenage years to appreciate that shit.
Man, that shit was hard. I mean, it was. How can I put it? It's just like having a like when Michael Jackson did Moonwalker.
Yeah,
same concept. It's a movie that don't really have a plot twist or anything like that.
It's just based around that artist.
Based around that artist and based around songs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like a long ass music video.
I see what you're saying. They just connected all of them together and they just went from different.
I know on Moonwalker, shit, it was maybe 7 songs on there.
Yeah.
On Moonwalker, and I know Purple Rain, Purple Rain had about 7 or 8 songs on there too.
Mm-hmm.
And it helped sell the album. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even look at it though. What did Prince sell with that? Did he sell good?
Yeah,
like on the first week.
I don't recall. You know, I don't think I was alive.
Yeah, neither one of us was.
But nah, that's still a cult classic to me. And that line that Morris Day said, that shit just was hilarious. I know he just improv that shit, man. They know you can't write no shit like that. Like, yeah, I want the asses wiggling, titties jiggling. Nigga, like, you can't write that, bro. You can't. But anyway, how was your week, bro?
It was good, bro. Just chilling, same old shit, trying to get everything ready for overtime.
Really? Was it the same old shit, Jay?
Yeah, definitely.
Really, was it the same old shit?
Yep. Work, home, food, sleep.
Shout out to Jada's birthday party. We fresh off of that.
You said this week. I was thinking
that was yesterday.
Yeah, it's the last day of the week. I ain't even think of that. But yeah, my baby first birthday party was yesterday. Okay. It went good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody showed up.
We ain't got no applause. We ain't got nothing going on.
I know we lacking a day, bro.
Yeah. So we're not really. So we usually record on Saturdays, but we are recording on Mondays. So we're gonna try to get this shit out to y'all soon. But in the light of the birthday party, I do definitely want to talk about the stress that come with it.
Yeah.
Was you stressed a little bit? Overwhelmed?
Not me. My wife was more so than me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. She one of those people who just worry when it comes to the day of.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna go right. I'm one of them niggas. They gonna show up.
We gonna roll with the punches.
As long as we got food, we
food,
good.
Cake, nigga. Food,
conversation gonna carry the rest of it. So I wasn't really tripping, but it was a good turnout. Everything went off without a hitch, except the rain.
Yeah.
We supposed to show a movie outside, but you know, by the time that shit happened, nigga, all the kids was tired.
Yeah, they was bouncing like a motherfucker. I don't like birthday parties, man. Not for kids, man. That shit be stressful.
Really?
Yeah, for me.
Why? Because you gotta watch them?
No, because I always have to do shit.
Yeah.
Like my daughter Kendall's birthday is next week, and her birthday in the summertime, so we always have some outdoorsy shit.
Yeah.
Which calls for me to barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like cooking for a lot of people. We just had this conversation the other day. I'm not that guy.
And like I told you, I decided to do pizza at the last minute because I was gonna barbecue too. But then I was like, man, I really don't feel like being up here, like sitting there all day. So
really.
And then, nigga, when we bought a whole bunch of pizza, I'm like, they ain't gonna eat all this shit.
They tore that shit up, didn't they?
Tore that shit out the frame, nigga. There wasn't nothing but cheese left. My cheese pizza, nigga.
You know, niggas can't fuck with cheese. Just cheese, nigga, that ain't what it is.
We did that for the vegetarians.
I don't like when it comes to barbecuing for a lot of people, bro, like, because I'm going to burn something. I'm just going to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
Something's going to get burnt. And that's the last thing I need.
You want to hear somebody complaining?
Complaining about some free motherfucking food, nigga.
You better scrape that shit off and
Don't
eat
you
it.
fucking take your funky ass to a party, an event, a gathering, a queue, a garden party, and complain when the shit was free. Not that it happened to me. I've just seen it happen before.
Seen it happen, yeah. I mean, shit, that's a good point. I ain't never think of it like that. I don't really complain about shit that if I ain't bought it. So,
But you know that like when niggas and ribs come together,
it's a wrap. They gonna
niggas
go
be
for
like,
that first.
oh hell no, bro. These bitches tough, nigga. Like, bitch,
Because that's the first thing to go at a barbecue, nigga. You gonna have all chicken left by the time you leave. Chicken and hot dogs.
Man, that shit just funny to me. It's funny.
I never even thought about that shit though with the
When
burning
cook,
shit.
bro. When you cook for a mass amount of people, you gonna burn something.
I have, and I don't give a fuck, bro. That's probably why I didn't burn shit, nigga. I just look, either I eat it myself.
And it's always a little kid. Like, these hot dogs burn.
Like, bitch, you
That's how they supposed to be made, motherfucker.
That's why it's knives on the table. You just
scrape it off, nigga. You can't scrape a hot dog, nigga.
You can't scrape a hot dog.
Who the fuck want to scrape a hot dog? You gonna take the meat off?
Nigga, it's only skin that's burnt. Nigga.
Man, I ain't fuck with that
Inside,
shit,
perfectly fine, nigga. Just peel that outside layer off.
Bitch, it ain't a hot sausage.
You ever seen a hot dog being made, nigga? That bitch like
I don't want to see a hot dog being made.
That bitch is like a condom on the outside, bro.
I'm sweet.
Yeah, nigga. You can unpeel that bitch real.
Burn the shit out them motherfuckers.
Oh, man.
I'm glad you had a good time, though. You got to experience your first birthday party.
Yeah. It was good, though.
You got 1,000 of them bitches to go.
Man. I think I can't wait till where she old enough to enjoy it. Yeah, like for real.
Yeah.
But I feel like she had fun because she slept down there through the whole night.
There was a lot going on, a lot of people there. You know what I mean? That's what's up, though. I don't know. Other than that, you had a good week?
Yeah, just chilling, bro. Trying to get everything in order.
I dig that. So let's get to it.
Okay, what we got
In
first?
typical Wordplay Fashion, we gonna do things people do for views. Now, Jay,
What up?
on this segment of things people do for views, this one hit a little home. Hit my heart a little bit. I wanted to fuck a couple niggas up.
What you got?
So, Pride was this weekend. Mm-hmm. This past weekend. Shouts out to everybody who attended Pride.
Yeah, LGBTQ.
LGBTQ LMNOP.
I was about to say, what's the last acronym? Q. No, it's one more after that.
See, come on, man.
They added one, bro.
Man, fuck that. Listen, shouts out to y'all, though. But in the wake of that, they out there parading, doing their thing, having a good old time.
Yeah.
Some neo-Nazis showed up downtown Detroit, nigga.
Yeah, I was seeing that all on Facebook.
Oh boy.
See, but people was making it seem like it was like a whole march, like a million man march full of them motherfuckers. But it was only like 10 or 11, I heard.
That's all you need.
I mean, I ain't saying it was they just blew it out of proportion as far. I'm thinking it's like they taking over downtown.
They blew it out of proportion because we come from a predominantly black city that's becoming gentrified.
Yeah.
Where it's like a mix of both. Mm-hmm. And to see that kind of shit with some shit that I've never seen that.
Really?
Never.
I don't know if it was neo-Nazis per se when I seen them, but during the Trump election.
I'm talking about in like
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm riding up Van Dyke and it's a fucking Walmart on 12 Mile and Van Dyke on the corner. Yeah. And it was a whole bunch of Trump supporters and different type of like just support for Trump all in that area. And they had picket signs and they was hollering and shit. And then you see black people riding past, cussing them niggas out outside the car. So I don't know if they was neo-Nazi, but it's been motherfuckers who've been out here. Like,
yeah, but the fact that you
organizing,
you post up downtown on Jefferson.
I think Trump being in office has emboldened a lot of people.
Definitely.
So at this point, anything can happen as far as like them showing their face or them doing hate crimes or all that shit.
Yeah.
It's all in the air right now.
But the reason why I put these goof ass niggas into things people do for views, because what the fuck was the point? No. You gonna sit your stupid ass on Jefferson and on Pride. You ain't come down 7 Mile with that shit. You ain't go down Dexter with that shit. You ain't come down Van Dyke west of 8 Mile with that shit.
Yeah. But they might have been like directly targeting the LGBTQ community.
I don't know if it was some Photoshop shit, but I swear I saw a sign that said some niggers or some shit like that.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah.
See, I didn't see that.
What is the objective here, fellas?
Yeah.
Now, not for nothing. I do feel like that if they have a voice and they have a message that they deserve to be outspoken about.
Yeah, because the black Israelites do it.
Everybody do it.
Yeah.
Everybody do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. You niggas ain't about to get no parade or no day. So y'all got to pick some times and some shit like that. You know what I mean? But don't just be showing up to shit like that.
Yeah. See, I was hearing all type of shit. I was hearing KKK, even though that's like another form of like being a neo-Nazi.
Well, you know, niggas can't tell the difference.
Exactly.
It's
bro.
all the same.
Yeah. That's my exact point.
It's all the same.
Maybe that's what the point is for them. Like, stop lumping us together with them other niggas.
But they always lumped us together with other niggas.
We
hate niggers, Jews, and fags.
We kill our own type of niggas.
Yeah. My thing is, like, not for nothing, I do, like I said, I agree that y'all need to have, you know what I'm saying, y'all should be able to get y'all shit off.
Yeah, because that's the freedom of speech. That's
the freedom of speech. Yeah. I'm not going to go against that.
Yeah.
My thing is, if you got a problem with black people, why don't you take it to black people then? Fuck it. Let's have a fight.
You know what I'm getting?
You get your 10 best niggas, we get our 10 best niggas. We see what happens.
But why do we have to generalize everything?
In what way?
As far as like, even, I'm not just putting it on them, but I'm just talking about in general as people. Like, why is it like, I have to be like, oh, these KKK members versus the black Israelites, or why I can't be Gerald versus this nigga Billy? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's personal shit for the most part. If a black person,
yeah, but the agenda is not personal.
But what I'm saying is the intentions behind it is, because most of the time you wouldn't have a feeling about somebody unless something happened to make you feel like that. You get what I'm saying? So you manifesting the feelings that you have for this. Like, if you was a kid and a black person beat you up until you was 13, then you manifesting that problem with that 13-year-old and that black man to all black people.
Well, that's what Liam Neeson was talking about when he was, you know, when his friend got hurt.
Yeah,
you're
right.
And he went that. But with those organizations, the neo-Nazis and the Klan and whatever the fuck other organizations that's out there, their agenda is a white nationalist agenda. Mm-hmm. Their agenda is basically for the white man, only the white man, and that's that. Yeah. Like, so they didn't. A lot of them motherfuckers never had any dealings with black people.
Yeah,
that's a learned behavior.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
But it's still stemming from somebody teaching them.
Yeah, it's a learned place. But it's not like, because their grandfather and shit like that, their dad that taught them guys. Because let's just assume they're around our age. Yeah, they dads taught them that hate. Mm-hmm. Then their dad's dad taught them that hate, and then so on and so forth. That whole
where's
shit
it stemming from though? It's like, did the great grandfather lose his bitch to a black nigga, and then
no, bro, it's stemmed from feeling like you're superior. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just that. And then, you know, and they feel threatened a lot because I'm not, because it's a lot, way more white people in the country than it is black people. Yeah. But the minority, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if you add the Spanish people in, like, and then not for nothing, I believe we can kick a lot of their ass. I'm just saying. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? We do a lot of shit better than them. That's just really what it is. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more. But in this week, things that people do for views, I'm going to get them neo-Nazi motherfuckers down there, because you motherfuckers came down there for no motherfucking reason. Just to get on the fucking news to talk about you hate niggas, Jews, and fags. We know you hate niggas, Jews, and fags. We hate you bitch-ass niggas, too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's that simple.
At a point, where do you, like, nigga, what are we doing here?
What you mean with them?
Not just talking about them. I'm talking about, like, what is the purpose? We know that if you say you're a neo-Nazi, we know you don't like black people, nigga. I mean,
niggas, Jews, and fags.
Yeah, so
that's they little quote. Yeah.
So if we know that,
that's what they just doing the shit
what
for
the
views.
Fuck is the point, nigga?
Just to say we showed up.
It's not gonna change shit.
Just to say we showed up.
These gay people gonna be out here and doing their thing right in front of y'all. Why would y'all go out there on a day they are gonna be out there and don't do nothing?
I'm surprised that it wasn't no shit.
That's what I'm saying. So what was the point? Everything was pointless. They didn't succeed whatever they was trying to their agenda.
They did.
How?
Because they got views.
I don't know.
The objective. Anytime you marching and shit like that, the objective is to get your message heard. Mm-hmm. Any political person to tell you that, like, that's when we talk about marching and shit like that, we talking about it don't do nothing. It does, but it has to be something after that. What it does is let the public know your message.
Yeah, but these organizations been around for well over 60 years.
Yeah, but you like,
so we know what the agenda is.
We know what the agenda is, but at this moment, it's so much other shit going on in this country.
Yeah,
and then you got more and more people are linking together. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, the hate is kind of depleting. So, but they still hate. So they have to keep their hate out there.
Yeah.
To let niggas know, like, we ain't off this shit now. Like, don't get it twisted, nigga.
Because I feel you. Because what I'm saying is the president is basically a fucking neo-Nazi. So at this point,
I don't even think Donald Trump racist, bro.
I don't think he is too, but I'm talking about the figure, because nigga, he don't give a fuck about nobody. He don't give a fuck about poor white people.
He fucking rich.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, who the
Can't
fuck
wait to not give a fuck about people. I just talking
100 shit. 100 real shit. But for real though, like we see what the message is, like what he playing on, as far as like he know that it's motherfuckers out here that believe that.
Right.
It's still, if you're not doing nothing behind it, what the fuck is the point? We know you don't like black people. We know you don't like gays.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point?
Well, the objective is, and this is what, like, the shit, like when we talk, when I mention marching and letting the public know what your agenda is, and then this is why politics is so crucial, because a lot of these white men that they put in office are affiliated with these groups.
Yeah.
And under the affiliation, because they're affiliated with these groups, they're going to try to get certain bills and certain laws passed.
But by us,
that's the objective.
Yeah, but by us knowing what they are, and we in a democracy, it ain't like it's a motherfucking like it's anarchy where it's a motherfucking king and he telling us he delegating shit. No, nigga, it have to go through its proper channels, and we have to vote. So if everybody ain't on board, you still lost what the fuck you trying to do. So at the end of the day, you're not succeeding in nothing. You just telling the same old story that we heard a million fucking times.
They gonna keep their story going. That's the reality of it.
At a point, like how you said about the marching and shit, it's the same thing. like at a point, you have to do something else
after.
It has to be another action, because we already know what the fuck you marching for. Yeah, we've been marching for Trayvon for the longest, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing get overturned. Yeah. So what is the point? That's what I'm trying to say for them niggas. Like, we don't give a fuck, bro. For real.
I don't give a fuck.
Niggas riding past you don't give a fuck. They're taking pictures of you. Making you memes.
My biggest thing is come to the hood with that shit. That's my biggest thing. Because if you got a, like, my thing is, and the fact that they're vocal about hating gay people, to show up there, I was like, okay, I see y'all. But come to the Million Man March.
But I'm saying though, if they showed up and didn't do nothing, what the fuck is the point?
Because it's just I guess it's like looking the bully in the face.
It's like, it's just like scaring. It's like trying to scare a nigga.
No, they weren't trying to scare people. They just letting you know, like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about y'all. We here. Yeah. You know we hate you. We showing up today. Yeah. That's what the objective is. Okay. My thing is, like I said, I'm surprised ain't nothing happened, because there's a lot of gay people that can really fight.
But they like, shit, we're going to give them...
But the police or shit was down there. They wasn't about to let none of that.
That's what I was about to... Not even just that, because it's between them and them. I mean, between both groups, it's more than the police. It's more people than the police. So that if something really popped out, they couldn't do shit. They can clear out the whole fucking... all the precincts and still not have enough people. No. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So at a point, like, nigga, if y'all wanted to get it popping and get it shaking, y'all would have did that shit, but y'all didn't. Y'all just wanted to go out there and bother people.
Yeah. I mean... Like I said, not for nothing, you know what I'm saying? I understand what y'all was doing. Do I respect it? Fuck no. Do I agree with it? I mean, in the way I do. Like, y'all spilling y'all message, whether it's hate or whatever.
Yeah, but y'all trying to get y'all shit out there like
y'all trying to get y'all shit off. Just get y'all shit off on the right people, though. See if you gonna get the same response. Like, you nigga, go to the hood with that shit.
I don't want to say be aggressive. Cause
they had tactical gear on, fam.
No, but what I'm saying is, like I said, nothing happened. Yeah. Like, I'm not wishing for something to happen. No. But at a point, like, nigga, what are you doing?
That's what
you wasting time and energy.
I see what you said. Like, what's the objective here?
Yeah, like y'all just y'all talking y'all regular spiel as y'all normally do. Yeah. And I can turn the station on it. But y'all outside, I can walk away from it. And then I don't have to deal with that shit ever again.
So you like, fucking nigga, let's throw these hands.
Yeah, like, nigga, if y'all out there trying to fight some niggas, what the fuck are y'all doing, nigga?
Let's scrap, nigga.
Yeah, go ahead and get this shit rocking so it can really be a story.
I think it would have happened if the DJ played the right music. I'm just saying.
Knucking you,
nigga, if the DJ play the right music, nigga, it's going down. So listen, neo-Nazis, if y'all really want some smoke. Go get DJ Mustard or Khaled or somebody, or whatever DJ y'all use, you know, and put on some Nucky If You Buck or some Trick, let's scrap. And oh God, my nigga, you gonna get everything that you was wanting, nigga. Yeah. You gonna get to use that tactical gear, my baby.
Mm-hmm. For real.
I'm just saying, if y'all niggas want some smoke for real, get the right DJ. I done seen plenty of niggas get their head ripped off for the wrong song.
I'm just tired of people doing shit and nothing happens behind it.
They just want views. This is why we here at this segment. The things people do for views. This is the epitome of that.
Yeah.
We not here to change no laws. We not here to bust no heads. We just here to get these motherfucking views. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is.
I feel you, bro, but y'all ain't getting no views for real. Y'all just get.
We talking about them, and we clipping this shit.
Yeah, I understand that, but y'all ain't getting no views towards which, like the actual. I don't know where the shit like I ain't seen no videos for. I just heard about it.
No, I saw it on the news.
You get what I'm saying? So I didn't see nothing. Like they didn't make an impact where it was undeniable to talk about it in your story. Yeah. As far as we got to put that video in. We got to make sure we roll some of that shit so that people can see what happened.
Yeah,
nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
If they would have spray painted some shit, I ain't even trying to give them no ideas. But they would have made, like, you know what I'm saying, made a mark and did something, then niggas could have, like, okay, we about to ride on these niggas. And then they would have seen what it is to do what the fuck they was doing.
I'm about to get them niggas some more ideas. You know, when the OJs...
I would get them niggas some more ideas.
Listen, when the OJs come to Cheyenne Park, go down there then.
Yeah. You gonna get the right type of niggas from the right day. You gonna
get the right niggas. Don't go to Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Because ain't none of y'all going home, y'all go to Summer Jam. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's committing suicide.
Nigga, I mean, shit.
Kamikaze and your shit right into a play. I mean, into a building, nigga, at that point.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, that shit, it was funny to me, and I seen people talking about that shit. Like, I felt the need, because I understood what they was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But shouts out to the neo-Nazis, though. Keep hope alive.
Fuck that. The message for this shit is, if you got a message out here, nigga, that you try to push, do something. Smack a nigga, push. Drag a nigga.
Get the DJ. Get the
spray paint the DJ.
No, spray paint the DJ. Just get the right DJ, play the right song, nigga, and everything will unfold.
Yeah. As it should.
Everything will unfold, man. All right, now, in typical Wordplay Fashion, we play a game that we all love to play called One Gotta Go, and each week I try to give one that Jay will have a hard time coming to terms with.
Okay, what you
and
got?
I think I got a good one this week too, just like last week.
Okay, what
shouts out to last week. Nigga, shout out anything.
Shout out the Jordans to come out next week.
All right, on this episode of One Gotta Go, this is Black Brilliance here.
Okay, what you got?
Music, right?
Yeah.
Now you got to listen carefully. We got 4 brilliant artists. 3 of them whom are passed.
Okay.
Michael Jackson, Prince, Stevie Wonder, who's alive still, and James Brown.
I hate you, bro. Only because the way you weave this shit.
Yeah.
There's so many people that have been influenced by each other.
Yeah.
You bitch.
But you gotta get rid of one though.
Damn, I don't want to do that. My nigga Prince gotta go.
Woo, that's a lot to say. Now you have to elaborate on that, just like our people will who comment on the fucking video.
Yeah, I know. Cause Prince High don't come after me. Leave me alone.
What is they, the symbols?
The symbols. Hey, that's a good one. That's definitely a good one, nigga, if it ain't one.
And that's sweet as hell. If Prince got a hive out there, or Purple Gang. Purple Gang, y'all should call yourself either the Purple Gang or the Symbols. Nigga, that shit sweet.
See, I like the Purple Gang because they got the purple emoji, the devil head.
Yeah.
You can just throw them bitches up. But I say Prince because Stevie music too soulful.
Okay.
Michael Jackson shit too epic.
Okay.
And then James Brown is the father of all of it.
Easy.
So Prince is kind of in that like in between. Like he ain't really like stamped his shit on the game as much as those people did. You know what I'm saying? So I say Prince. Just off of like, cause getting rid of James Brown automatically get rid of Michael Jackson.
Facts.
Just off dancing along.
And a little bit of Prince too, cause Prince was influenced by James Brown.
And then, like I said, nigga, Stevie got too many cuts, bro.
Stevie got some shit.
He probably got the most cuts up under Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I say Prince.
Oh, okay. Well, the Symbols is coming after you.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I'm going to go with Stevie Wonder.
Why?
Because I am a Prince, a Michael Jackson, a James Brown advocate. These are my niggas.
No, but I'm saying you ain't giving no specific like. I
can't because if I elaborate, because the more I talk about it, then I'm
more
going to change.
Yeah, you're going to say Prince.
So I have to just jump out the window. Yeah. I'm not going to say Prince.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to say Michael Jackson either. And I'm definitely not gonna say James Brown. So I have to be Stevie Wonder. And Stevie, listen, bro.
You can get rid of all the Stevie music.
Yeah.
All of it?
All of it. Every last
Ribbon in the Sky, all of it.
Every last chuckle on that piano, nigga. Every last one of them.
Hell no, bro.
I gotta get rid of Stevie, bro.
Too many. Then you getting rid of all the people who sample Stevie.
I don't give a flying
in the new age.
Listen, Stevie gotta go because if I think about it, I'm gonna change my mind.
But who would you change it to?
I don't know. That is the question that has plagued mankind for years, nigga. I cannot part
I gotta
ways.
stick with Prince, bro. I love Prince music, but maybe like those songs from Purple Rain.
Yeah,
Purple. They probably like. I don't even think all of them songs was big.
Yeah,
as far as sellers, but the impact, it was cool. It was great. I ain't gonna say cool. It was great. But Stevie Wonder, like nigga, as he doing like BET like legend performances and shit, you can see.
He's still cut up. He's still cut up,
bro. I don't even think Prince got the same type of voice Stevie got. He can't sing like Stevie.
Well, he definitely can't sing at all because he's no longer amongst the living.
But, I mean, I'm talking about like.
I just feel like
skill for skill,
artistry rise, bro. Like, I mean, if you want to break it down, I ain't seen Stevie do shit but play the piano and look crazy. So I have to go with performance.
Yeah.
Because collectively, all four of these individuals made fucking iconic music.
But you can honestly say that
I have to go based off of performance.
Off performance. Because Stevie don't dance. And I'm sorry, because you can't see. I get it, bro. But I have to get rid of you because I cannot. So you going strictly off of that shit? Nigga, not off voices?
No.
Not even off of cuts?
No. Because all their voices is sound different. But they all their voices resonate with me, and they all like just sound
like Michael didn't have the coldest voice, but Michael had a tone that people couldn't
fuck with.
Yeah,
none of the three of them other niggas could have sung "Man in the Mirror." Nigga.
But some people can replicate Prince, not the performance, but the actual voice in the song. Somebody can sing a Prince song better than him.
Yeah, but when you hear it though, like I was listening to the Dream album the other day, and shouts out to the Dream. That's my nigga.
Yeah, shout out to Dream.
Love versus Hate.
Yeah, I remember that album.
And the song he got on there called Fast Car.
I ain't familiar with that song, but
it sound like a Prince record. Prince has a unique sound that anytime I hear it, I know this nigga is paying homage to Prince.
When you hear it, do.
Yeah. That's it. That's it, nigga. You know that's him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Not for nothing. Out of all of them, Michael Jackson was the greatest performer.
Yeah. That's why I said he wasn't the greatest at what he did.
But James Brown brought the show and the business together.
And the voice, too.
And with a shotgun. You know what I mean? Like, James Brown's the shit. I'm just saying. So I can't. So I have to get rid of Stevie, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
I can't get rid of Stevie just because off voice alone, bro. So Prince, he got the least, like, the lesser voice out of all three of those people. So you got to go. So I'm sticking with Prince.
All right, cool. And I'm sticking with Stevie. Shouts out to Stevie Wonder, though, nigga. Keep living.
Let us know in the comments what y'all think, because I know y'all gonna say some shit about this shit.
Keep living. I don't got no random shit this week.
What you mean?
Because last week we talked about stealing from our parents and shit like that. I ain't got no random shit. You got some random shit?
Let me see something. Okay, look. So, if your girl, right? If she, matter of fact, I was watching a TV show and I got this shit. So, if your girl tell somebody else that she loves them, like an ex or something like that, does that take away from your relationship if she still have love for that person?
No.
Like, can you love two people at the same time? Not necessarily in the same way.
Do she love him the same way she loves me?
No, she loves him.
She just
like,
got love, like she
like if something was to happen to him, she would like go and see if he all right.
No, you can't do that.
Okay,
you can't do that. You cannot go see about your ex. That's a whole problem.
Because that was the.
I don't even want you crying, nigga.
That was the situation on, and it wasn't like a TV show dramatic thing. It was like some reality shit.
Yeah, no.
So it was the dude. He basically was on his podcast talking about it, and his girl was there. She a part of the podcast, and she was saying that like he's the type of person that's secure with himself that he knows if she tells another dude that she loves him, that it's not taken away from the love that she got for him, and it's not the same because she would be with him if she loved him in the same type of
Facts.
way. But to say that you have like you care for somebody else, is it wrong or is it a slight on your partner?
First off, I'm a jealous man.
I am too, bro.
Every night I got to fight to prove my love. So honestly, like caring about people, I get it. That's just like if you got a heart, like you gonna care about somebody.
Yeah.
Especially if you had a relationship that was significant to your life.
Yeah, that's what
All these
basically it
relationships
was.
ain't significant to your life. It's certain ones.
Yeah.
And I get it. But I don't, like I said, if you gonna shed a tear, do that shit while I ain't around.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know about it. Don't express no emotion. Don't jump up like something happened to. No, I don't want none of that.
I see what
But
you're
I
saying.
understand. Just don't make that shit public with me.
Yeah, with you. Like keep the feelings contained to herself.
Keep the feelings contained. If you gonna cry, cool. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I'm not, cause I understand that. Cause if you love that motherfucker like you love me, or even more, you would be with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Because the situation, he got sick or whatever, and she went to his side. And my man's he wasn't tripping on it. He understood why she did it. And when she came back, he didn't resent her or say nothing for her. He just let her back, and everything went back to normal. Yeah. But
he died.
No, the dude didn't die.
Oh no, fuck that.
He was just fucked up.
No, fuck that.
But he got in a real bad car accident.
Fuck that.
So
fuck that. He got mama, sisters, aunties, a lot of motherfuckers that can be by his side. You ain't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a jealous man.
I am too, bro. So I don't think I can actually like physically let her do it. I think she can have her mourning and all that shit.
You can do all that shit to yourself. I feel you. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, I definitely
understand it. You have relationships that's significant to your life. And if that relationship was significant, then I get it. You're gonna feel away.
Yeah.
You probably feel like you care about his peoples.
See, for me it's different though. Like a lot of people when they break up with their exes, regardless if it was a hostile situation where you left or y'all left on mutual terms, I don't have the same love for them no more. I don't really have love for them. I just like if you was to get hit by a car, I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to shed no tears. I'm not about to go out my way.
I'm not
about to do no Facebook posts and none of that shit.
But you know, women is different. They emotional creatures. So, you know, they take shit a different way.
Yeah. I mean, I know some niggas who would do that. Like, they'd be with a woman and then something happened to the girl and she had died some days, feel some type of way. I promise to God, bro, I wouldn't shed a tear for none of my exes.
I wouldn't.
For none of them.
No, I wouldn't shed a tear for my exes. I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and then going by my day, I'd be sitting there playing PlayStation and keep doing it. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but they, like, when I X somebody out, if I cared about them that much, they'd still be in my life. You get what I'm saying? So...
Well, not necessarily, because the new woman might not necessarily want that woman, the ex-woman, in the life.
But I'm saying I would still have some type of friendship or connection.
Let me dig a little deeper on that. My thing is, if something was to happen to your ex, how the fuck would you know?
Facebook. If y'all got friends that's mutual, you know, somebody be like my dog, you know what I'm saying, fucked up right now, or I mean that's how a lot of the times that shit happen off of Facebook or social media, period. You would see somebody else posting because you know when you're in a relationship with somebody for years and years, y'all friends is overlap.
Friends. Yeah.
So you gonna have people on your Facebook that directly contact them people.
I don't know. I think I feel a way about that shit. Like if my wife friends kept in contact with her ex-boyfriend, I don't like that shit. I don't want that shit around me.
Yeah, I feel you.
You can't be having no conversations with that nigga because at the end of the day, how the fuck I know you ain't feeding that nigga lines?
Yeah.
About her situation. How we doing?
And I don't like to be personal with my shit when I be talking about that type of shit, but I had that situation happen.
Don't do that.
And I felt the way about it.
Yeah.
And even thinking about it now, like, it's not like a big thing because our relationship is better now. Yeah. Even I'm talking about with the person who was still dealing with her ex.
Right.
It's like, why?
I don't like that.
Especially if the ex did the person that you're dealing with wrong. So it's kind of like
I want to propose that question. I want y'all to comment on this shit. Is it okay for your
significant
other's friends to communicate with their ex-boyfriend and call you friend or ex? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you can't be my friend and they friend.
No, you can't. I don't trust it. I don't trust that.
Yeah.
Because if their relationship was any type of significant, he's gonna ask you about them.
I ain't even gonna bullshit you. The type of friendship we have, we don't fuck with each other enemies. And some friends do
But
that.
but they're not even enemies. They ain't even ops. They just exes.
If you fuck with if you got somebody in your life that you don't fuck with no more, and you brought them around me, nigga, it's no reason for me to fuck with them no more. They're not my friends. I didn't go meet them outside of you.
100%.
So if you're not dealing with them, nigga, I'm not dealing with them.
That's how it should be.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just natural order, nigga. If your friendship is not foundation like just you and that person, then what the fuck is y'all doing?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel you. Like I said, I'm a jealous man, man. Every night I got to fight to prove my love. That's just where I'm at with it. Shouts out to the fire herpes.
Yeah, but that ended up being a good one. I thought we was gonna drop the ball on that segment.
No. I like doing randoms.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, you ready to get the motherfucking show started, Jay?
Let's get this motherfucker started, nigga.
Hey, hook that. What's that?
You hit the Luke on them niggas.
Boy, Luke, get that motherfucker started,
Every
boy.
time, bro.
I listened to Me So Horny the other day.
Hey, you know what's funny though? That shit work in every generation and demographic. Kids just come like right now. You can play that shit and bitches be turning to that
dog and heat. A freak, well, I want it. Said, nigga, what? Cause he so hot, like nigga, that shit hard, bro. That's all
What
hard
you
to
think
say,
about
bro.
it is corny. Like nigga, if you think about it now, it's corny as hell. But nigga, that shit still slap if they
That
play
shit
it.
hard, bro.
When you say the lyrics to yourself, nigga, it sounds
That shit
shitty than the
hard.
motherfucker. But when you hear it,
Shouts out to Luke and them. That shit hard,
that
bro.
nigga Luke was a football coach. He ain't no rapper, nigga. Fuck that.
All right, so let's get this shit. Let's get the ball rolling. All right, we got a lot of shit to go over. Shit,
What you want to start with?
Let's start with 50 Cent. Almost punches an aspiring rapper.
I like this one. I really like this.
What you like about it, Jay?
Okay, go ahead. Background. Go ahead.
Because they say we do poor jobs on backgrounds. Okay. So 50 Cent was on a date with a bad team. He had on some cargo shorts.
A one that we know though.
Okay, we gonna get to that. I don't know her.
You do know her.
Who the fuck was that?
That was Nikki from Black Ink, for ex-girlfriend.
You right, I'm wrong. You win. That's why she was a teen. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so 50 Cent was with Nikki from Black Ink, Ford's ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
On a date. 50 looking like a whole granddaddy out there with some goddamn cargo shorts on and a flannel long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, button up.
Button up.
He was on his Jay-Z shit.
With the motherfucker all the way buttoned up. I'm just
If
saying.
he would have had some moccasins on, he would have been doing it, nigga.
If you didn't know that was 50 Cent,
Yeah.
you would have never thought that nigga was papered up.
Yeah,
He was looking so regular.
He looked like a nigga at the cookout.
Yeah, he do like a nigga at the cookout that don't bring shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Anyway, so a young rapper with the video we got walked up to 50, basically trying to aggressively get 50 to check his music out, and he talented.
But he was doing it. He didn't have any like thumb drives or
He
CDs.
had shit.
He just had trying to show this nigga
His
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 50 kind of got like he was about to, and boy kind of was like, nigga, hit me then, nigga. Like, that's the part that I didn't like about it.
Yeah.
The aggression.
Yeah.
And I felt like 50 was being extra.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because
he
it's
had a
ways
girl
you
with
can
him.
handle that.
You think it's because he had the Nikki with him?
Definitely.
Okay. Go ahead.
Definitely. So I want to know what you think about it.
I understand the grind of an artist.
Yeah.
So I feel like going up to an artist and talking to him.
Yeah.
But then it's all in the way you come at him.
Yeah.
Like,
Which we did not get to see in the video.
Yeah, we didn't get to see.
All we saw was the confrontation.
Exactly. So if my man's came at him like he said, he like, nigga, you got a hoodie on and shit, bro. You are like, your man's is lurking behind us and shit.
With the camera, yeah.
So the situation, if I walked into that, I think it's a setup. Like Charlamagne walked out the motherfucking
Yeah, you're
radio
right.
station about to get beat up. So
you're right.
as an artist, I see what the situation. Then 50 been shot 9 times, bro.
Yeah.
He know what it could be in a second.
Right.
So he like, shit, I don't, what the fuck these niggas on? And then when you find out it's about music, he like, nigga, man, you had me up on 10 for some punk ass music, bro. So I understand that part.
Yeah.
But as an artist, nigga, you gonna have to do what you gotta do to get on.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But you 100%. Still have to come correct. I would have had a thumb drive for that nigga or something like, here, bro, just take that shit and I'm good.
First off, I would never ever give an artist music. Mm-hmm. Never ever.
And I ain't even think of that, but yeah.
I would never give an artist music.
Yeah.
Just look at my Instagram, bro. I got a nice little following going. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to follow me for long. Just follow me, check me out. You know what I'm saying? Hit them links and see what you think and boom, boom, bow.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now that you like, I didn't really peep it that the fact like I knew there was his mans was filming it and shit like that. So it looked kind of suspect. So I definitely would have been on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I definitely would have been on the defense. But when I found out it's some music, I'm gonna give you some game. But the fact that 50 was still aggressive,
Yeah.
like nigga, and then telling a nigga his shit not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
I mean, that part was hilarious though. That nigga called him. He said, "You know why it's not gonna work? Because you stupid." But he just came out and told this nigga he's stupid. So I understand, like nigga, he like this ain't the way to go, bro.
Nah.
So I understood it what 50 was saying, but like as an artist, nigga, you got to do what you got to do. Like
you definitely got to do what you got to do. And some of the greatest artists that we know to this day have done that.
Yeah, we seen Meek Mills post niggas that come up to him. He was like, "Go ahead and rap. You want me to give you some exposure here? I'll put you on my gram, and if they like you, bro, and your shit turn up, then we could talk." You know what I'm saying? So here go your 30 seconds of fame, my
30
nigga.
seconds. Meek, Cole, Kanye. All these niggas is niggas that done bumped into a nigga like, bro, take my CD, bro.
That's how Roddy Ricch came up.
Roddy Ricch. Like, so it's not unheard of in this game.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The aggression is the part that I was like, damn, like that shit could have went a whole nother way.
Yeah, if the artist was more aggressive.
The artist was more aggressive, but at the same time.
No, I'm saying
like,
if he was more aggressive, it could have went real bad.
man, that nigga 50 was like, 50 jumped first.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, and boy was like, nigga, hold on. He pulled his shit up. Like, when he pulled his shit up, I was like, oh, he want to scrap. Mm-hmm. Like, he ain't gonna let you punk him. Mm-hmm. But then he's like, my nigga, hit me then. Cause all you gonna do is try to sue the nigga and then it'd be a whole thing. Yeah. But, or be come off of that, like get some.
Yeah, if he really was about some shit, he would have been like, nigga, I'll beat your ass, bro. I ain't even on that. I'm trying to give you some music, nigga. Fuck all that other shit.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I mean, then too, you gotta think too, like, it's 50 fucking cent, bro. Yeah. Like, you think you ain't never been starstruck until you see a motherfucker that's an actual star that you fuck with like that. And you're not gonna know how to react to it. Yeah. That's why boy pulled the phone out.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to capture nothing. Like, it's about to be some shit. He like, nigga, my man just bumped into 50 Cent, nigga.
But that's the fault in the age we live in now, because why is the first reaction is to take your phone out and record this shit?
It's just, it is what it is. And
if anything, take actual
one
picture.
Of them individuals that is not only older, but he's still fuck with the culture to know that this is what people do.
Yeah, like come up to you and shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But see, this is how in my scenario. I'm sorry, Jay.
Yeah, go ahead.
In my scenario, I'm playing it out like this.
Okay.
No phone. I bump into 50, bro. Boom, 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 boom. And whatever and if it's a good reaction, like I'm gonna check you out. Hey, bro, you mind if I get a picture or something like that? Then we pull the phone out.
Yeah.
But immediately, if you're doing some shit like that, and then you walk up on me, nigga, I'm thinking you trying to world star me.
Yeah.
So I'm about to Fox to your ass. So I see where 50 mind went.
Yeah.
And on top of the nigga being shot 9 times before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's always on the defense, and he's a nigga who talk a lot of shit. So he don't know which way that shit can come.
Yeah. Because I feel you. If you look at the perspective of the two kids that was going up to him, or the two guys, I ain't gonna call them kids. So, like you said, if he see 50, he like, okay, we gonna double back. We probably want to film, like, if he fuck with my shit, we probably want this moment. We probably use it for a video or something like that. So I understand where they was coming from. But like you said, you have to look at it from the person you're dealing with. This 50 and he aggressive already. Yeah. Just off a rip, just period as a man. Yeah. But then to put him in that type of situation where you're filming him and shit, now he gonna turn up. Even if he wasn't gonna turn up before, he gonna turn up because you got the camera.
You got the camera.
Because this shit, he know this shit about to go out, and he own it. This got to go live stream.
So I gotta make sure these niggas know that I ain't for no games.
Yeah, don't run
number
up on
one,
me.
And number two is deep down inside that I know I talk a lot of shit online.
Yeah.
I don't know which way this shit can come.
Yeah.
Or who sent you.
Who sent you? Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But that's that dangerous shit when you play them games like that. That online shit. Like, a lot of the niggas take shit serious. Yeah. And I do feel like 50 pick and chooses who he deal, like who he talk shit to. Yeah. Because it's certain, like, not for nothing, it's a lot of niggas out there that'll come up on you. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about no big buck nigga. They don't care about none of that shit. Yeah. They'll fuck you up, bro. Or at least tip to.
Yeah, for real. There's a lot of rappers too that be like that, that's on that tip that'll beat your ass. So even when he talking shit, he avoids certain people on purpose.
Facts.
He don't talk to them niggas like Boosie and shit like that. No. You know what I'm saying? He don't make fun of certain niggas. He know who to do it to. He know he got a power position with niggas like Young Buck and Rotimi and shit like that.
Because he the big homie.
Yeah.
So, but not for nothing, just to wrap that little segment up, I encourage all young and up and coming artists to at least have some music on you at all times, number one. Yep. Number two, if you see an artist that you fuck with genuinely and you feel like that moment can be the moment, shoot your shot. But approach that shit respectfully.
That's the only way you can, bro. To even like have a thought of getting something off.
On top of, and you know, like I said, and earlier I know I said about not giving artists no music. If you got all your ass cap and all your shit right, because you that serious about this shit, let a nigga take your song. You got the masters.
Yeah.
Let them pop off. Nigga, we in court. Period.
We seen how that end up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But, you know, not for nothing, man. Y'all just got to be respectful a little bit. Like, what I've been getting lately, too, like, and I know we ain't even, like, on that, we ain't even scratching the surface yet.
Yeah.
But because we have a platform and people fuck with us, I get a lot of niggas inboxing me music.
Yeah, me too.
And that shit irks my fucking nerve.
Really?
Yes.
It don't bother me. I take a look at it.
My thing is, nigga, what up, though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like what you doing, fam. I want you to check my something. Don't just send me what you think, bro. You know what I mean? Like, no, nigga, this ain't that.
I get what you're saying. There's ways to do that shit.
It's ways to do that shit. So respectfully. Like, I understand what 50 coming from. It's ways to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm receptive to any and everybody, nigga. Just say what up, though, first. Yeah, at least.
I feel you.
You feel me? Say what up, though.
Just to cut off that layer of tension that's between us, just there.
But not even a layer of tension. Like, it be niggas that, one, I don't know.
That's where the tension comes
from.
Or
two.
Because I don't know what bag you jumping out of.
Not because I know what bag you jumping out of. You trying to get this record off. You
or
trying,
you can
trying to see if it's it. But if like, because like I said, it's either niggas that I don't know or then it be niggas that I do know that I haven't talked to in years.
Yeah.
So if I ain't talked to in years, the fuck make you think I want to listen to your music, fam?
Just to say this, just this side note, but if you send us music and don't follow us, don't do it. We ain't gonna listen to that shit or
hit
post
that follow
it.
button first, nigga. Screenshot that shit, send it to us. Let us know you really fucking with us, and we can sit down and we can talk. We can build from there. But stop sending me them records unless you send a what up though first. Period. Now, that was good because that shit. I like I said, I feel 50.
Yeah.
I feel 50. But let's keep the beef train rolling.
Okay, what we got next?
I want to talk DJ Khaled versus Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
DJ Khaled dropped the album. It's been, 2 weeks now?
Yep.
Tyler the Creator also dropped the album on the same mother effing day.
Yep.
Tyler the Creator sold more than DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
And DJ Khaled was crying and bitching about it. And throwing subliminal shots.
Yeah, I see what you said. As far as the subliminal.
I'm trying to see what the fuck is the problem. Your album was good. It still did well.
Yeah. I think his problem was more with Billboard than anybody because supposedly he had like a package deal that he was doing as far as like vitamins and giving them away with the shit, and they didn't qualify that as being like album sold like everybody else packages be when they lump their tour tickets in with they album sales. So he felt like he was slighted. Like, I would have won if y'all would have just did what y'all normally do for everybody. But in order to, like, he felt like Billboard was probably trying to embarrass him.
But what would Billboard have to gain?
What?
From embarrassing you?
I mean, just putting somebody else on top. Because then they could say they predicted who, like, they put.
Not for nothing. And this is. I'm not a Tyler the Creator fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of anything that this man does. At all. Not no TV show, not no movie. I'm not a fan of anything that he does.
Yeah.
It's not good to me.
To you, yeah.
I respect his hustle. I respect his movement. And I respect the fact that he is a creator.
Yeah.
I just don't. It's not my cup of tea. And not for nothing, but I know a lot of people who fuck with his music. Tyler the Creator has a cult following.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for Khaled to even insinuate that his, what do you say, mystery shit or some, it was some slight shit he said.
He was saying like
this mystery music or some shit like that.
Yeah, because he was saying basically like you hearing my shit on the radio,
running my shit everywhere,
and then
you don't hear this shit.
Y'all giving the number one spot to a song that y'all don't even know a song off the album.
Off the album, yeah.
So I kind of feel that though, because to be honest,
but I can't give it to you though.
No, but to be honest with you, bro, think about it on impact. Since Khaled dropped, I've heard that J Balvin and Meek record a million fucking times. I heard that Cardi B and 21 a million fucking times.
Yeah.
I don't even know a song off of Tyler shit.
I
I fuck with Tyler on a certain level only because I like the genius and they funny.
Right.
I feel like them niggas is more comedic than anything.
Right.
His music don't appeal to me, but as far as like I like his personality and shit. I think he's a hilarious nigga.
I think he a nigga that I get tired of.
He misunderstood. Niggas think that he's 24/7 like that. He not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He turned that shit on for the cameras because he know what it can do. And he know that he's an artist that has to work extra hard to get that type of exposure.
Right.
He's not a nigga who can just drop an album and they gonna listen to it.
Right.
Because when Yonkers dropped, that niggas wouldn't just flock into it. Like you said, he had a cult following, so he gained followers, but those people stayed with him.
Yeah.
That small little increment of people. But with the shit that like, come on, bro, it's obvious that Khaled shit is in way more rotation. It probably streamed more and everything than that shit did.
100%.
So for it not to be number one, I would think something in the game. But that's from a perspective of a person that got everything already. So it looked like a baby throwing a tantrum. You get what I'm saying? You know, instead of because it's like the same thing with Nicki. When she was mad about all the shit with Cardi and her album was selling and she was number 2 under Travis Scott and she was sick. But you did more than probably all like 2 of your other albums did.
Yeah.
And why is you not taking the feat that you making instead of you looking at the person at the top? So I understand both ways.
Right.
But as Khaled, I was kind of like baffled with that too because I didn't understand why I just assumed he was gonna be number 1 because I heard that shit everywhere.
Yeah. And then for him to go up against Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Like that's no contest.
Exactly.
That's what it feel like.
Like, nigga, they gonna come to Khaled album just because the people he got on it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So because the package deal that Khaled was doing,
Yeah.
they didn't count it.
Yeah, they disqualified
They
it.
disqualified it. So without that package deal, Tyler the Creator still sold more than Khaled did.
Yeah, but not a lot though.
But it was enough for him to peak over him.
Yeah, but what he's saying is if y'all would have counted the rest of my shit, then it would have been no conversation.
Right. So now I'm feeling like it's something behind the scenes.
It could be. It could be that they can't control Khaled as far as like they can't lock him down in deals.
But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let's dig a little deeper.
Okay.
So he was giving away vitamins and shit, right? Or whatever. Was that something that he owned?
Probably so.
That was his product.
I don't know. That's something we do need to know, but
because I know like when Travis Scott did when he was doing with the merch with the t-shirts, that was his shit. Yeah, it wasn't nobody else's product. That was his product. Yeah. So if you package in somebody else's product, even if you own a equity stake in it, they probably not counting it because you don't own it. It's not your product. Yeah. You giving away somebody else's shit to sell your album.
But didn't Jay do that with the deal when he did with Sprint when he put his album on there?
What he did,
like he don't own, like he packaged it like where
it was only
if you have the service.
Sprint, if you had the service, if you had Sprint, you get the album early and.
But he don't own it, so how can they even count those downloads?
I'm not even sure if was his album, but I mean his album could have just been number one purely off sales.
No, I think it was because of the heavy.
But that was the beginning too, though. That was the beginning of the stream
when he was
shit.
working in King. Yeah.
So I don't even want to bring that up because I don't even because like I said, that was the very beginning of that shit. So, but what I'm saying is, I mean, if that is the scope of it, like if that's just like you giving away Swisher Sweets to sell your album. Okay. But you don't own Swisher Sweets. You a brand ambassador for them. It's not your product. You feel what I'm saying? But if you got your own Swisher Sweets that you own, J Sweets or whatever the fuck, that's your product that you produce. Yeah. That you giving away to move your units, then they account that because it's your product. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, if that's the case,
then it makes sense.
I don't even know because I don't even know what vitamin like he was trying to even.
I don't even know what he was trying to package.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if he packaging it with him, he already probably got a deal with them niggas. Yeah. He just decided to use that as a way to promo that shit too. So, I mean, I haven't seen anything about that. So maybe he trying to work that out. Maybe he do own it. He's just he tried to expose it with the album.
Man, I think a lot of shit Khaled do is strictly brand and like being a brand because it's easy. Yeah. It's easy money. I don't have to do nothing but fuck with it. Yeah. I don't gotta show up to no board meetings. I ain't gotta put my money into it. You giving me money to say I fuck with it. But if that's the reason, then I understand it. I'm not saying it's right. Yeah. But I understand it.
I feel like by Khaled not being a person that has a direct because I don't want to say he don't got talent, but he don't have like a direct talent that we can like physically see, like rapping and singing, dancing. He do that, like he has to do like creative ass ways to do shit like that.
100%.
So I feel like if y'all letting him exist in the game, then y'all have to give him the leeway to do shit like that.
Yeah, but then at that point, if we just anything he do to be creative to sell some shit, we fucking up the game. Because now we allowing everybody to be able to do this. We can't just because he doesn't have a specific talent that he doesn't rap, sing, or dance.
But he able to curate an album where he got many of people.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But if we already allowing that to happen. You know what I'm saying? And counting that. So we gonna keep just adding shit because he doing it? No, I'm not gonna keep giving it. We giving it to him at that point.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
You gonna change the rules every time he drop an album.
It's not changing the rules though. It's just like.
But maybe it is. I don't know what the rules are. Exactly. I just know that it worked when it came to Travis Scott shit. That's like if Rihanna drop an album based around Fenty. I think she owns Fenty. Like that's her company.
Yeah.
So if
I'm not 100% sure all the way, but go ahead.
But if she owns the majority stake in Fenty, it's her company.
What if that's the same case with Khaled?
He has to own a majority stake. But I'm saying we don't know. But Rihanna album hasn't came out yet, but we know it's coming. But Rihanna album, so I don't know how she's gonna do it.
I mean, of course she's gonna do that. She's gonna package it with the makeup. She's gonna package it with the tour. Everything that they got going on, they do that. Yeah. Nicki did it with the liquor and all that shit. I don't know if it necessarily have to be something that you own, but I think it has to be something that's like tailored to you. I don't think those vitamins.
So, because Khaled's still fat. He can't get away. He can't get like, the vitamins.
It's weird.
Off.
It's weird that he even. I know he doing a Weight Watcher shit, but it's kind of weird that like he's not a good ambassador for no fucking vitamins. No. Like looking at him, he's not in the peak health. I feel like I'm in more of shape than Khaled is. You get what I'm saying? And I'm a nigga that just do regular shit every day right now. So come on now. I feel like he probably do own that shit. I feel like they probably did that just because it's not a traditional way. Right. So they didn't know how to go about it. Right. They just like, okay, we don't know that shit. We ain't about to deal with it, nigga. X that out. We gonna deal with the shit we know about. We know these albums sell this or this album sold this. Right. Fuck it.
So we're gonna do a little more homework on it just to see exactly what Khaled was trying to package and if there are rules to the whole
have to be owner or have to be a majority stake.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the business to be able to promote
which I'm pretty sure. Which I'm pretty sure. Let's get to something a little fun. Drake and Chris Brown released a new record.
Okay.
It's dope.
It's hard, bro. People been saying it ain't gonna be the song. It's gonna be a song of the summer, and I put that on camera just so everybody can know that
it's dope.
I'm making that prediction. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, bro. It got every formula to be a hit. Yeah. It's gonna stick around for the rest of the summer.
And it's good just to hear them two niggas on a record together. You know what I mean? Period. So
I seen a funny meme. They like niggas get back together when neither one when the bitch ain't worried about neither one of them niggas no more.
I thought about that today when I kept hearing the record.
Yeah.
Cause they played the fuck out that song today, but I just was like, them niggas, I wonder what the conversation is, man. You heard that bitch got about 400, 600 million, nigga, shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like them conversations be, but Drake and Reese still got a good relationship.
Yeah, that's why but Chris and her do too.
Oh, okay, so
yeah, because she came to his defense when they was still trying, like when after everything had came out, and then he had did a documentary for his album, and they were coming at him like, why is he talking about the Rihanna shit? Because he went in detail and what happened, and she was like, you know what I'm saying? That's like we straight. We already had conversation. Don't come at him like that. He good. Yeah, he could do that.
All right, but shouts out to you two guys, man. The record is a good record, and I do think it's gonna stick around.
It's hard though.
It's damn Jason that good.
The reason I say that because my mind and listening to music now is where like what is it gonna do? Like what is the projection for it?
Right.
So when I look at it, it's Chris Brown, Drake, two of the biggest sex symbols in music right now.
This nigga said sex symbol.
And I'm not trying to be funny, but they make music predominantly for women. Both of them do. Yeah. So for them to get on a song like that and then to have like Drake didn't go hard on no bars because they could have both rapped on that shit. they knew what they was doing. They was structuring that song. They like, nigga, we about to shit on the whole summer with this shit.
Shouts out to them boys. Man.
No Goddess. That's the name of the song.
Yeah. Since we still talking music, I want to talk to Beehive.
Okay.
Just for a minute. So if y'all know by now, what is it? The Golden State owner's wife.
Mm-hmm.
J and
one
B,
of the owners. I think he one of 6 owners.
They on the motherfucking sideline in the Jay-Z and Beyonce seats, doing what they do, watching the game. And the young white lady just kind of leaned over and was talking to Jay. But we found out later that she was just asking him if he wanted an umbrella in his drink. Just trying to make it funny.
Be a good host.
Yeah, just trying to be a good host.
Yeah.
You good? You got everything. Leaned over Beyonce. Beyonce made the most diva-est look I ever seen her make.
Yeah.
Like this bitch right here.
But they could have been catching her. That's the only thing I don't like about that. But go ahead, I'll let you finish.
And the Beehive came for this young lady and wanted her to kill herself pretty much.
Yeah, they was like assaulting her motherfucking Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and shit.
She deleted her. She got
Everything.
deleted on all her social media.
Yeah, she got off that
She
shit.
wouldn't have done fucking rock.
I feel it.
I'm kind of mad about the shit, but then again, I want fans like that.
Yeah.
I want people to fuck with me like
Somebody that you have, like, people that you have to go on the record and be like, look, leave the motherfuckers alone. I ain't even tripping over.
I've never heard Beyonce speak
ill of anybody,
but I've never heard her directly talk to the Beehive.
Yeah, she always has somebody else, like a publicist or a friend, make a statement.
She never, how the fuck can you ride so hard for somebody that don't even acknowledge you?
That greatness.
That is fucking great.
That's great, bro. It's that greatness, my nigga. She oozes that shit. Her aura is like, they treat her like a queen, nigga. Like,
yeah, definitely.
they roll out the red carpet, nigga. Her dress don't gotta touch the ground if she don't want it to. She can have 100 niggas pull
they
her
would be
in.
like ants and crawl and let her walk on top of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not gonna happen for me.
I don't think I ever been a fan like that to nobody.
That's not fan. That's scary.
Yeah, it is. That's borderline psychotic.
That's borderline psychotic. They come.
Nicki got those fans too.
Yeah,
They just don't buy albums.
The Barbs.
They talk shit, they'll buy albums.
Who the fuck said that these motherfuckers is terrorist groups?
Yeah, basically. They terrorize your motherfucking life.
And terrorize the shit out of you. They are terrorist groups.
And somebody said something that was interesting. They was like, why do people get mad at shit that happens online and shit? And I'm like, nigga, do you know that shit bleeds into real life? Like, if somebody like a celebrity posts a regular nigga on their page, everywhere you go, somebody gonna notice you.
Yeah. 100%.
And if they do, they gonna either be laughing at you or whatever the situation is.
100%.
So that shit can hunt your real life. So this internet shit is bleeding into real life.
Right.
So you can't really fault people for taking that shit to heart.
Right.
Cause they like, oh nigga, you could just log off. Like, nigga, you go to the store, people gonna notice that shit. I'm pretty sure this woman went grocery shopping at Whole Foods and motherfuckers was.
Why you think you say she go to Whole Foods?
Just cause she white. She rich and she white, nigga. Whole Foods is the spot, nigga.
Get them chickpeas. Bitch, don't nobody want no motherfucking chickpeas.
Fuck all that.
Shouts out to the hummus. Nigga, you can shout out anything.
Who do that? Killer Mike do that shit.
Everything, nigga. Shout out.
Like, nigga, what you gonna say? Shout out to the breakfast you ate this morning, nigga.
Yes, nigga. I'm shouting out everything this episode.
Got my day started, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Shout out to my thumb for keep hitting this button right.
Refreshing the scene, nigga.
This shit is hilarious, bro. But shouts out to the Beehive for being a terrorist organization, and shouts out to Beyonce for not giving a fuck.
Yeah, she wasn't bothered. But that's what I was about to say. What's weird is when people take pictures, you can be thinking of anything in the midst of a picture. So you know how they say a picture is worth 1,000 words?
Yeah.
It can go, that's because, nigga, it can be about anything. Yeah. This person can be thinking about some shit that happened yesterday or last Tuesday or anything. So if it was a video where I seen her just like staring over at her and shit like that, I would have like, oh yeah.
You didn't see the video?
She was, I seen the picture, the still picture. It's a video?
Yeah, it's a whole video.
Well, she kept like staring at her?
No, she was talking to Jay-Z. She was leaned over Beyonce talking.
No, that's why I seen it in the picture. And then
Beyonce she was just calm at first, and then she just did a little eye roll. Like, you could tell she was irritated by the situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the reason why, because it took so long. But the young lady said the reason why it took so long is because we couldn't fucking hear.
Yeah.
But the Beehive don't give a fuck about that. You leaning over the queen.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Shouts out to Beyonce thighs and shit, nigga, for holding it up. You just can't, bro.
Yeah.
And Beyonce didn't even say shit. She just looked away and it was like, oh no, she pissed. We can't.
Just
we
like
can't let
the
this
Mari
happen.
Hardwick shit.
Oh yeah.
Her face, like, she might have not felt all of that, the emotions that the Beehive was giving off.
Yeah.
But even if she a little uncomfortable, they just attack motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. And don't attack us or nigga, I don't give a
No,
fuck.
you come for me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you go like fuck them niggas.
Huh?
I said, what you gonna do? Say fuck them niggas?
Shit, what they gonna do? They ain't gonna fight.
Yeah, they gonna fight.
They gonna be like them neo-Nazis trying to get some views, nigga. You gonna stand there. But bitch, I'm bringing the DJ. We gonna put that nuck if you buck on.
He already know what's up.
Let's see what happened. All right, because I still want to talk about this when they see us and shit. And I know that shit gonna take we gonna kind of do a little deep dive about that. But
Yeah.
another news, Bad Boys for Life is finished. Shouts out to Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Finally, nigga. Finally.
Will Smith, you know, he's a public individual, so he posts everything online. I watched a video, and I don't know if you're familiar with the first Bad Boys. Remember this?
I remember everything.
Okay,
about
so
all
remember
of them.
that part when they was chasing my man, when they was out of the apartment, when they shot up Will Smith's apartment?
Yeah, they was in
Mike Lowry's apartment.
Miami at nighttime.
And then they was running and shit like that, and then
Yeah.
they got that look. It was kind of like a still of both of them kind of looking hot, like
Looking
sweaty.
Up. Yeah. Oh no, you talking about at the end when they was when Will was chasing them and what's the name almost got hit by the car.
Yeah,
And he
when they came up together.
Yeah.
So the video that they posted, the director was trying to capture that moment again.
Straight up.
So I'm getting chills because I thought that shit was dope for them to even like, you know what I'm saying, bring that, because that was an infamous shot.
Yeah, that was an iconic shot.
That was an iconic shot. So they redid that shot.
So how did it, you felt the same way as the first one when you watched it?
Because you didn't see it.
Oh,
but
you didn't see it?
they told you that this is what they had showed that clip of that
okay.
part. Like, yeah, this is what we trying to get. You know what I'm saying? Then it's kind of just went to everybody on set. You know what I'm saying? Because Jada
Talking
was
shit.
there. Jada was there. Jaden was there. You know what I mean? It was
You think they in the movie?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No. But shouts out to that, man. I cannot wait to fucking see that movie, bro. Bad Boys for Life.
I've been anticipating this movie for a while too, and I was hoping that they got back because before it was just talks. They wouldn't really like communicate with each other.
Yeah.
But I think it was like the beginning of the last year. It was a video of them niggas walking in L.A.
Yeah.
And they had, I guess they was coming out of like a lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen that happen twice. And the first time it happened was with the Martin cast.
Yeah.
And we thought something was gonna come of it and it didn't. So when I seen that happen, I thought it was gonna be the same deal where they just gonna talk and then nothing was gonna happen. But then later in last year, we started seeing them niggas like talking about that shit. And then, like you said, by Will Smith being so social media savvy, he started talking about it on there. And I'm like, okay, it's a real thing now.
Yeah, they built up the steam about it.
Yeah,
and
so now I'm anticipating. I'm ready for it.
the comments is the funniest shit. Like if I'm not the only nigga that go to the YouTube
And watch the
click,
comments.
and click the video, but I go straight to the comments.
Okay,
That's me.
I do that when
That
the video
lets me
funny.
know if I want to watch this video or not. I want to hear the comments first. So just the fact that people are so fandom over it,
Yeah,
they're like, no, they should have named this something else so they can have a fourth one and name that one Bad Boys. They want another one and they ain't even seen this one.
this one yet.
You know what I'm saying? I hope that it does not let me down, but I don't think it will.
I don't think it will. I feel like
No pun intended.
yeah, by them taking so much time and figuring it out, I feel like they didn't approach it because they ain't had a right script. I feel like somebody had a breakthrough. It was like, I think we figured this shit out. Yeah. We ready to roll now.
Yeah. So so shouts out to you guys again, man, and thank y'all for y'all services for shooting this motherfucking movie.
For real, because we needed it.
Everybody, man.
When did the last Bad Boys come out? Like damn near what? 6-7 years ago? 8?
Nah, bro, that shit was like 2005 or 2006 or some shit like that.
Damn, it was that far.
That shit was a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, so it's about time for that shit.
All right, so do you want to talk Jason Mitchell? All right, let's see how this when they see us conversation going in. We
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so this shit gonna get kind of the mood gonna change a little bit. I already know. If y'all haven't seen the When They See Us movie, it's about the Central Park Five individuals, young kids, pretty much.
Yeah, it was between 14 and 16.
They were framed for rape in 1989. and they was 14, 15, and one was 16.
Yeah.
Corey Wise. And these young men were framed by the police, by the politicians,
The DA,
everybody involved.
Mm-hmm.
And these young men spent 7 years behind bars. And Corey Wise, by him being the oldest, he was 16, he did 13 years.
13, yep.
Now, I remember reading about this story years ago.
Yeah.
And I had a real bad distaste for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been documentaries about it and shit like that.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
Now, I didn't watch it. Jay did. And Jay told me to watch it. I said, I can't because of my spirit won't let me do it.
No, I didn't watch all of them. I watched the first 3.
Okay.
And it was just, I already knew the story. Yeah. I just wanted to give the movie a chance.
Yeah.
It got like to a point. That's why when you told me, I said for sure that you ain't want to watch it because I understood where you was coming from. Because I'm like, I couldn't really get through that shit either. Because it was cringe-worthy to see.
Yeah.
Even though I knew the story already.
Yeah.
That's how I knew it was some shit that I ain't need to be watching no more. Because it irritates you and it takes you back a little bit farther from the feat that we made as far as like dealing with or being cordial. Yeah. It takes you back like, come on, bro. Yeah. For y'all motherfuckers to be monsters enough to do that to kids, like y'all don't give a fuck about us at all.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So it was hard to watch. It was a hard watch, period. I've seen people say they had to watch it and then leave and then come back and watch it again. It shouldn't be something that we can even be having a conversation about now. Right. It shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? And the person who orchestrated this shit, or not even, and I don't even think she did it intentionally. I feel like she just wanted to have somebody to blame.
Yeah.
Or just even for her own purposes is like, we got to get something done. So I felt like, it's fucked up, bro.
So I did partake in a lot of the interviews that they were doing.
Yeah.
Because that mattered to me most because it's them talking.
Yeah, how they feel about it.
And they wasn't going into real detail about it, so I was able to stomach that. But it was one story. I can't remember the guy name. But he said when he was in the police station, the police was yelling at him, beating the shit out of him in there, trying to get him to confess.
Yeah, Corey.
No, it wasn't Corey. It was another one.
Okay.
And his dad came in. And then his dad went in and went out with the police, talked to them for a minute. And when they all came back in, his dad started yelling at him.
Yeah.
Telling him to confess.
No, matter of fact, I know. No, it wasn't Corey. It was because Michael K. Williams played his dad in the movie, and that was a part that everybody was going crazy over. Like, how can somebody, like, do that to their kid? You know what I'm saying? Put them in that type of situation. But you're looking from a father who just like he didn't even want. Like, I don't even think he showed up to the. I don't even think he showed up to the court cases because the police told him that they had let his job know what his son did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to save his job and shit like that. So as a parent, you have to make a decision. You have to protect your child or protect yourself. And when you have kids, you basically give your rights up to protecting yourself first. That kid has to come first. It's supposed to.
That shit was the worst shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Just hearing him.
Because he basically told him, like, tell them what they want to hear or tell them what they want to know. That's what he was telling them. Just tell them what they want to hear.
He called his dad a coward.
Yeah.
And I respected that. That shit, it bugged me out, bro, because like these niggas is kids, bro.
Yeah.
And they didn't even know each other, and they pent these niggas together like they was in a crew. And they didn't even really know each other.
I mean, the way it happened, they were just a part of a bigger group.
Yeah.
So what it was, they was partying like a month. Everybody go to the park and party.
Yeah.
Everybody was rounding each other up. They walking through the neighborhood. The crowd just getting thicker as they walking through. And somebody knocked on the window, grabbing niggas out there like, oh, bro, we about to go down to the park and, play some hip hop. Mm-hmm. That's all they was doing. So I understand what you're saying. They probably knew of each other, but they wasn't like core friends.
Yeah.
They was just like a part of the same, everybody like hip hop, we going down to the park type shit.
Like I said, my spirit wouldn't allow me to watch it. And I probably will never watch it. Mm-hmm. But shouts out to Ava DuVernay. Everybody's been giving her like the kudos because she told this story the way it needed to be told.
Because she directly worked with the guys.
100%. And the funny thing is, what a lot, like she said, her DMs blow up as far as stories that people want her to tell.
Yeah.
Like somebody had mentioned the Black Wall Street in Oklahoma. I don't think you really want to see this story, or you want to hear that story.
Because it shed light on some shit that's purely racist.
It infuriates black people. And they look at Caucasian people like you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You dirtball, dirty, smelling like... And I don't want to feel like that. Because I know all white people not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I like to think that.
It just put a distaste in your mouth.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I don't really want to stay on it that long.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to give my 2 cents about it. Like, shouts out to all 5 of them individuals that was involved. Corey Wise, bro, like, the fact that you was in that bitch for 13 years, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
And end up getting raped.
That's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
I think all them niggas got something happened to them while they was in, because they was kids.
Yeah.
And they was in there for rape.
See, but a lot of them started off in juvie, and then they went to, so they really only did like maybe 2 years in real prison.
Okay.
Corey did his whole time in prison. He went to prison from the beginning when everybody went to jail, and then stayed in prison 5 or 6 years after everybody got out.
Right.
So his situation is way different, because it was weird when I looked into it and I was watching them do interviews. They were saying like they only got like 41 million to split between all of them.
Yeah, but Corey got the most.
But Corey got the most. It went in increments and like time served.
Time served, yeah. It's like $1 million a year.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
And they didn't pay their lawyer fees. But
yeah, exactly. And that was the part that I was going to bring up. Like, after that, the lawyer fees and the taxes on that shit, they not getting no money for real.
I mean, they got some M's.
Still,
It wasn't a lot.
I mean, but like all the
M's.
shit that they went through. Corey gave 13 years of his life, and he coming out with mental problems and shit after that.
Yeah.
He got to figure out how to acclimate and get himself, like, he know he didn't do shit, especially when you know you didn't do shit and you know you innocent. I just thought it was interesting how they actually figured out who did what for real.
Right.
Because apparently Corey met the dude who actually did the murder in jail.
Yeah, and I feel like if he would have never did that much time,
he would have never met him.
He would have never met him at that moment in his life where the guy was
repenting and trying to get right
trying to get right with God.
Yeah.
So it happened the way it needed to happen.
Yeah.
But the fact that like it didn't have to happen at all.
At all, yeah. That's the kicker of it. Because you try to like make light of the situation by saying shit like that. But then you think about it like, nigga, it shouldn't have
never
happened. Yeah.
And the fact that these people, a lot of the people that's involved, they still believe that these young men are guilty. Mm-hmm. They was involved some way, somehow.
They done ran the lady off the internet, nigga. Because after people seeing the shit.
Now, I want to talk about that a little bit, just for a minute. Because she was a part of an organization. Mm-hmm. A nonprofit, a pretty big nonprofit. I'm not gonna say the name, but now the people on the board of the nonprofit was trying to get her trying to get her kicked off.
They said she did. She got kicked off.
Now, this is the part that bothers me. You knew she was involved with this shit, but the fact that she's publicized now in the public of what she did, you cannot be a part of that.
See, I feel you. But I don't feel like they knew to the extent.
The degree. Yeah.
I feel like they probably knew she was involved in the case as far as like being a district attorney on it. But I don't know if they knew that she was doing all that shicey ass shit. When you watch the movie and you see all that shit laid out like that.
Ain't no win, never.
You know what I'm saying? Like they looking at her like, come on, bitch. Like you knew we couldn't fuck with you when you hot like that.
Yeah.
You out here doing shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you the movie that did it for me, that made me stop watching the movies like that. Like them. You know, them true stories of when white people dog the shit out of niggas. When I watched Rosewood.
Okay.
With Ving Rhames in Rosewood, Florida.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. Yeah. And that was a true story.
Yeah.
Never watching a movie like that again. Because I felt like Liam Neeson in that moment, my nigga. Mm-hmm. And they them people that had nothing to do with nothing people I'm about to go do something to ain't had nothing to do with it. I feel like Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
I get it.
I feel you, but I don't be feeling like that. Because I be knowing them stories already.
But when you see it, bro, it's different.
I'm a visual thinker, so if I read something, it's like me watching it, and it makes me feel like that.
But you know, and when they do movies, bro, I'm not, and a lot of these stories, they're not even getting down like how it really happened.
Yeah,
they just giving you enough to make you cringe
or make you feel,
or to make you feel.
Yeah,
but it's still I don't know, bro. Like that shit is I can't do it. Yeah. And I never will again. But shouts out to Ava DuVernay and everybody else that was involved in that.
It was a greatly shot movie.
When they see us, I'm not doing it. No.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I thought the whole situation. Okay, look, I'll even be honest with you. In the beginning, when I heard about this project, I heard this story a lot of times. Mm-hmm. It was kind of like that Tupac shit for me.
Yeah. Okay.
It was kind of like I was gonna ignore it. But then when I watched the first episode, that's what got me, cause how good it was shot.
Yeah.
Even when the movie started, it made you feel like you was back in the 80s.
Right. Shouts out to that.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand the movie for what it was at that point. It's just at the end I was over it, cause I already knew how it was gonna end, and it was gonna piss me off even more.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck it.
I can't do it, bro. I won't. But shouts out to anybody that did, and in the comments, tell us what y'all thought about it. If you watched it, how you feel. If you didn't watch it, how you feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know some of y'all feel like me. I can't do it, man. I'm sorry.
A lot of people say they can't watch like slave movies and shit no more. They tired of that. But people still be watching. But
Django I'm not saying that the movies don't be interesting.
Yeah, it's just the story that they tell them.
I can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
12 Years a Slave. No, nigga, like, bro, that shit was fucked up.
I'm over the slave shit for sure.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm over that for 100%. I can put my stamp on it. I'm good on all them movies. I ain't watching not one. I ain't even watched 12 Years a Slave. Django was I like Django. I caught half of Django.
I love Django.
I didn't even intentionally try to watch that shit.
Django is like the superhero of slaves.
Yeah.
If slaves had a Superman, Django was it.
I didn't watch the Nate Parker movie.
Nope. Couldn't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nat Turner.
No, I'm saying Nate Parker is the one.
I know it's the Nat Turner story though.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the movie he created.
Yeah, it's about Nat Turner.
Yeah,
I can't do it. And I watched. No, I did. I watched the part with when they rebelled that night. It was crazy.
It was.
It was crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, but in the original story, he was even killing kids and shit too.
Yeah.
But they ain't had that in the movie. I heard.
Nope.
So then, what the fuck is the point until like? You have to give those graphic visuals
but you can't go that
to make a person feel. Like, you have to do that.
Niggas will walk out of some shit like that, bro.
But that's what you want.
You want people to walk out?
Yes, bro. They already paid their admission fee. What the fuck you want? They can't take it back, nigga.
Niggas we want you to absorb it, bro. Like,
but that's what it's gonna do. You have to have
start killing kids, niggas walking, bro, I can't see this shit.
But you have to have that harsh reality to get the point across. This is how we had to go through means to doing that to get free.
To get free.
You get what I'm saying?
To get killed though.
Yeah, to get killed. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this was what we was fighting for, our freedom, and that's what it took. Right. So you have to show that type of visual.
All right. Last thing I want to talk about, because we ain't gonna do the Jason Mitchell shit or the Tekashi shit. That's, what's the time we at, Jay?
Hour and a half almost.
All right, so let's talk T Grizzly for a minute. Me and Jay was having a conversation before we started the show. T Grizzly just dropped the album.
Yeah.
And we fuck with music heavy, but I can't fuck with Grizzly right now.
Yeah.
My moment was dope as fuck to me. I didn't really like Activated like that, because I didn't like Activated, I was just like, nah, I ain't gonna. And then I heard a couple of the records on there, and I wasn't like, nah, I ain't in that mode right now to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be honest. I mean, I know, we from the same town and we supposed to be, but I would be doing y'all a disservice if I'm not honest.
Yeah.
And I have to be honest. And I'm not saying Dog can't rap. I'm not saying Dog don't pick good beats. I respect everything about Dog. But I mean, Activated just let me down, and I just was like, nah, I'm straight.
But I feel like
But at some point, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I feel like I think you hold these artists up to a pedestal that they ultimately won't be able to fulfill for you.
I do.
So you be done with them so fast. I feel like you have to. at least give them a chance. Like we give niggas.
I'm gonna listen to the album.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Judge it after you listen to it. You judging it before you even hear it.
Yeah, be based off of the last project.
Exactly.
And I feel like I told you
every
before,
project should be standalone.
I feel like he don't give me enough music though.
What you mean in between?
Yeah, like the tapes and shit like that. Like because you know when you do an album and you sequence, I don't know if he got creative control, but you know when you create this album, like you got a vibe that you want to capture.
Yeah.
Whereas with a tape, it's kind of like anything goes.
You don't think he signed a 360?
I don't know what he signed.
I feel like he probably did, bro.
I mean, if he did, whatever. That's his business. You know what I'm saying? My only objective is the music. Your business is your business. My objective is the music. So,
but your fault against him is lack of music. But if you in a 360, they gonna dictate anything that you put out.
I thought you could put a tape out anyway.
You can put out it won't count against none of your albums and shit like
cool.
that. But what I'm saying is the way your deal structured. Now they can put in clauses where you can't drop shit if they tell you not to. So you can't drop no mixtape or none of that shit.
Right.
But like in the instance of Wayne, he was in a position where he could. It was before those type of clauses was thought of. So now you can drop mixtapes in between time. But the way they structuring it now, if they want to control the artist completely, then because think about it, if I just want to fulfill my my contractual obligation to this label, I'm just gonna get them whatever. And I can drop when I drop for my shit, and I know it's gonna make an impact for my career beyond this label. I can drop my mixtapes and put the real shit on there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So to stop the artist from doing that, we're gonna put a clause in there where we control everything. So you're not gonna drop no music unless we say you can drop some music. Unless we press the play on your shit and you next in rotation, you ain't getting no shine until we put it on you.
Yeah, but I just don't see how that shit will harm the artist. I can see if you dropping a tape. You know what I mean? Because if you got a fan base, you got a fan base, and your fan base gonna fuck with it. You dropping a tape, you feel what I'm saying? And that shit go off. It's only gonna do nothing. It's only gonna do is boost the album.
See, but I feel like they look at niggas who not so much in a box. You know what I'm saying? If they drop some music, it might not interfere with the album because they might have a whole different idea for the album.
Yeah.
But he's the type of rapper, he rap about mainly the same shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So in a particular person like that, you might get all your best songs out on the mixtape, and then come album time, you ain't got shit in the clip. And we ain't gonna make no money off that.
But we can because you're gonna tour off of that, so we getting it anyway.
No, we gonna get some, but we want to maximize this shit. We
But
want you to be
your album gonna sell.
We want you to be selling at least a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna listen to it. But I wasn't like usually like when Activated came out, I immediately listened to it.
Yeah.
Because of my moment.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I was like, damn, like this shit ain't hitting like I thought it was.
Yeah.
And because he's not dropping out consistently, when he came out with the album, I was like, all right.
Because Jay, like I said, I always go back to this quote. Jay-Z said a lot of first albums is the best albums because it's all the years before it culminating to that moment.
Facts,
so that's my moment was really his moment.
Yeah, facts. 100%.
You get what I'm saying? So after that, then now he's working on the artist he's gonna become in the future. So you know, everybody have a kingdom come.
Everybody got
Activated could have been his kingdom come. You get what I'm saying?
You're right, Jay.
So just fuck with it. I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. Every album should be standalone because we have an old way of thinking where if this person disappointed us 2 times in a row, he ain't getting no third chance to.
Right.
It ain't 3 strikes and you're out, nigga. You got 2 chances.
And I feel like, you know what's crazy, bro? And this feel like because of like First Day Out and my moment was so big to me.
Yeah.
That I put T on that pedestal.
Yeah.
Like I put him up there with my niggas.
Like he was already a developed artist. Yeah.
Like he's that guy.
He in develop mode now.
And I have to forget, but he sounded so polished when he came out.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't development.
Because that's what I'm saying. It was probably, how old is T Grizzly? Like 26, 27.
I get it.
But it's all those years culminating. That's why it's the best.
I get it. But T, like, listen, bro. I don't know what the deal is, but if you can drop a tape, even if you do an EP,
yeah, you
know, 8, 9, you know what I'm saying, 8 records or some shit like that, just to fulfill, like, cause niggas fuck with you.
Yeah.
But you gotta keep like in this landscape of music right now, it's so much music.
Yeah.
It's so many artists, bro. This shit hard to keep up with. I heard of a nigga the other day named Lil T-Shirt, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to that nigga song. Cause his name is Lil T-Shirt. Cause he ain't trying. Yeah. You can even trap with your name. But it's just a lot of music out here. So in this game, and unfortunately, the landscape that you came in a landscape where you gotta feed. You gotta feed niggas.
You only have to do that till you don't have to.
But see, that's what I thought. I thought off my moment. He good. He just gone album.
Yeah.
But when I heard Activated, I was ready for something else. Mm-hmm. Like right then.
Yeah. I mean, because I feel like Activated for me, it was more of his like, oh, I got big producers now. I'm not just going to Helluva or I'm just going to local producers. I got some bigger. So I feel like it was him experimenting with different people and seeing what sound he want to go with. I feel like this album is a more concise album than Activate.
Okay.
It was so much on Activate because it wasn't cohesive.
Yeah.
It was like I can find something. This one, I liked it a lot as far as like the sound, overall sound, and how I see him developing. Mm-hmm. But I haven't found a standalone song yet for me. Okay, but I like the album overall.
I'm really good. Well, we really good up here at picking singles.
Yeah.
So T, we're gonna pick your single.
Definitely, I'm with it.
We gonna pick your single.
We're gonna take a deep dive and listen to that shit.
I'm gonna listen to it. I got my beats ready, charged up, and I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. I'm gonna play some Grand Theft Auto tonight, and I'm
just listen.
I'm gonna listen. I'm actually excited about it. Now you done swayed me into wanting to listen to T album.
It's just because, like you said, the landscape that we in now is changed so much. But you got to think about it like this: niggas didn't used to drop mixtapes like that back in the early, in the 90s and the early 2000s. Niggas was 50 came out with the tapes and started really like getting it booming like that. And then Lil Wayne followed behind that and started doing. Yeah. But before that, niggas was
you don't do that.
No, I'm just saying before that.
Say Jeezy too.
Oh yeah, Jeezy,
Gucci. Like,
but I'm saying,
this is our era.
But I'm saying those people bred from that. But I'm saying before the way music was, like nigga, you not hearing nothing in between cycles.
No, you wasn't. But you gotta understand
you gonna have to live off this other album until we give you another one.
How many niggas in that realm that
Jay? What mixtape Drew Jay got?
But every album until you got the Kingdom Come was fire.
But he made you wait.
He made you wait, but you waited for the fire. So when I waited for Activated, it wasn't fire. It was like that. Like,
I feel like he didn't make you wait as long. He just made you wait longer than what normal niggas is doing. Like you
at
said,
this time. But unfortunately, but that's the landscape that we in.
Because I think it was only a year apart. Not even a year.
Unfortunately, but see, not okay. So think about Cole. When Cole dropped For Your Eyes Only.
Yep.
He dropped the EP after that. That little seven song shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know this wasn't really for y'all, but I'm gonna throw you something out.
But that's when I said.
You know what I mean? So
it comes from a nigga that's not in the box though. That's what I'm saying. Cole don't have a lane. You know what I'm saying? Cole lane is whatever he wanted to be on that day. You get what I'm saying?
His middle child is definitely,
and it's gonna go somewhere. It's gonna be placed somewhere regardless.
Yeah, facts.
T Grizzly don't have that luxury. He has to appeal to the street niggas.
Okay.
And the niggas and
but he don't though, because the nigga can.
But that's what I'm saying. He don't want to be that artist. He's trying to get himself out of the box. That's why I said with this album, it was interesting because out of all the producers you could have had in the world, you end up doing most of your album with Timbaland. You don't.
One of my favorite producers, by the way.
That you don't have. You can go to went to Shorty Red. You could have went to motherfucking Zaytoven. Yeah, you could have went anywhere, bro.
You got trapped. Yeah.
That's now.
But you want Timbaland.
You want music. You trying to develop as an artist. That's why I said I peep what T trying to do. Okay. He experimenting, bro. He just trying to see what he got on the table and what works.
Okay.
So I gave him a chance on that level because I see him developing.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna fuck with it. And I'm picking your single, T.
Yeah, we definitely gonna make that prediction next week.
No shit, I'm making it.
You gonna put it on the ground?
I'm gonna put it on the ground. I'm gonna put it by Friday. We have a single.
Yep.
We gonna pick the record for you. And I think we should start doing that more often.
Start picking niggas singles.
Picking niggas singles, adding them like nigga.
We can just let the world can see how we good we at.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I see.
If he don't got a single yet, I don't think he got one. No. But Friday. It's Monday right now, so no, this week we gonna have a single for you.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna make one, but we definitely gonna pick one.
We're
gonna pick one. Yeah. So shouts out to that. I think we can wrap it up now.
Yeah, go ahead.
This has been another episode of Wordplay the Podcast with your host Dre Parker
and your other host Big J,
and we are done.
Episode 71. We out.
What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.